This is Damon Stevens with Finwealth Builder, and today is Tuesday, August 10th, 2021. This is a market update on trades for the day as we're looking for this week. Just hopefully, if you didn't take profits, that you are looking at taking profits along the way. Market continues to move higher. There's also always a chance it could pull back. So stay safe out there, and let's talk about what's going on in the market. As overall in the market, you can see the Dow Jones was up 0.46%, NASDAQ down 0.49%, and S&P 500 up 0.10%. So overall, pretty well flat, less than half a point. So percent. So you can see that we're kind of stagnant. You can look at the heat map here, and you can see that our FANG stocks were lower. It looks like money is probably transitioning out of technology here a little bit and moving probably looks more like into energy, consumer defense, industrials. So just something to be aware of. Looks like real estate was down as well. So just be careful with this. Make sure you're watching this map. This gives you an idea of where money's flowing in and out, and that way you can know, whether it's a good place to invest your money in a certain sector right now, or if it's rotating out, just to know that the money's flowing out and that means stocks will be coming down lower. Look at China. The other day it was mixed. BABA was down, the rest were green. Now it kind of looks like it reversed a little bit, but overall you can still see a mix in China, and actually really across the world. So something to be aware of. That kind of tells you kind of what maybe the next day coming up as far as what tomorrow looks like. Whether we should be bullish or bearish. And then the scanner. If we look at the scanner, FULC and the ZEV. We're a top two. I typically look at FULC. You can see here we had a nice little run from $8 to $22. So just an incredible run. But now you got to pull back onto the 20, which is good. So we're just kind of settle out here. Going to look for the morning and see if this pushes up higher. See if this 18 can come back to that 22 level, or possibly up to 23. So we're going to push tomorrow. CRTX. So CRTX, you can see here that we had a nice run up here today. So the stock continues to climb up here. So just kind of keep an eye on this one. Make sure that you're taking profits along the way, because this is just moving really great right now. So we were at just a short time ago $72, and now we're at 120. So make sure you're taking profits, because here's the next band to break up into. This new channel up here. Here's if this is gonna not make it. You can see they tried to gap up and push through. It didn't. There could be some weakness, so just be aware of that there could be pullback. For overall earnings today, you can see in the morning I really didn't have anything marked out or to look at. In the afternoon, it's Fubo, Coinbase, and some others, but not a lot of activity in those areas. But we're watching those earnings, looking for ways that we can scalp those. So look at Fubo. Fubo, gave you a nice little, slow run from 27 up to $21. So if you're in it, Fubo, and you're riding it, I mean, it is riding up there, just nice and slow. Maybe give you a couple points today, maybe a point and a half. And you can see, so pull back here. Still above the 50, and here you see the 100, 100, 200, 200, and that continued to climb. So just something to be aware of. MRNA. I told you that we were going to wait for this to top out and kind of retrace a little bit. It looks like today it did. And almost retrace almost half of that big breakup candle. So we'll see if it retraces again, gets a footing, and if it continues to rally up, make sure you're just taking the profits on that. Pull back down here, could pull back down to BTNX, same story. We talked about these stocks. We've been tracing it. We've been monitoring and managing, trading them for 3 weeks. You can see here we got this little pullback. So it's very consistent. So here's NVAX. So you can see that still strong, still bullish on all these stocks, but they are elevated. So something to keep in mind. If they're pull back and then rerun. So just be aware of that. Tesla. So you look at Tesla, you're at the low. Well, we have here for today, you have 698 here, and then you have 701.88 here with a high of 719 and 716. So you could have got this run here, you could have got this drop here, another one up, and so out. So we can monitor that, and we'll continue to trade Tesla, on those tips. AMD, you can see here we talked about this retracement that's been going on here. They can possibly go back to the 20. Hasn't made it there yet, but it's slowly grinding. So just be aware of that. Could kind of flattened out here, so just kind of keep an eye on that. So we're going to pick it up, start to move it again. Okay, like you can see here, pull down towards this. We talked about breaking through or pulling down through this gap. It looks like it's pulling back down to that gap, so I should feel that gap here within the next 5 minutes, possibly. FULC, nice little run from $8 clear up to 22. We talked about that one. Let's see, jump to this one here. Let's talk about Nike. So Nike consolidation. We talked about that several nights. So we can see if that's going to break out. Carvana. You can see here we had a pullback. Nice little resumption about halfway, retracement of that breakdown candle, and a full retracement, and then a possible breakthrough. Amazon continues to kind of consolidate down here. I don't like this look here. Typically, this looks like a very tight bottom, a double bottom. So still have this huge gap to fill, which I think it'll fill eventually, but we might need to come down first. Dollar strong, dollar staying up there with the high of 93 we had prior, so we'll see what the dollar continues to do. VIX is pulling back down, that's very strong for the SPY, so we like that. And you see here, we're kind of pretty well flat, but we're above all moving averages, so definitely a bullish momentum. You talked about, so let's get back to SPY. So the SPY here, you can see we talked about that one. It's flat, triple Qs pulling back. Just be aware, if we pull below this support line, there's 20, we'll probably go down to 50. So just be careful on the triple Qs. Careful with the overall market. That could pull back further. Semiconductors, you can see why. Semiconductors, it started to pull back, and then look at this steep decline here down to the 20. So definitely be careful out there, especially with that, seeing this curling down there. Dow Jones just climbing up high. It's bullish. It's above that resistance line now, support. So it's doing well. Climbing back up there. IWM a little bit flat. So let's see what that does over the next few days. XLF. So that's financials. You can see here we have a gap down here, but it's climbing back into this channel here that we talked about. So breaking out of this channel, moving up into the upper channels here. So that's very strong, very bullish. So we'll look for opportunities to take advantage of that. Gold had this big old huge quick drop, and now it's kind of pretty well flat for today. And it looks like tomorrow so far is flat as well. So just something to be aware of. Silver had a little pullback. It's consolidating as well. It's just like gold. Bitcoin rallied up. It's in this new channel here, just below between the basically 45 and 48. So we'll see how that consolidates, and there's a big opportunity to get back in. Ethereum, it's consolidating here at the top. If it breaks through, give us a little bit of a run here. Same goes for Dogecoin. So that's our videos, and those are stock ideas. What we've been trading. Make sure you check out our get online in the morning and check that scanner and check out our stocks and do a little bit of research on how we're doing. And still in the market. Talk to you more tomorrow night.